Good that there's literally no fucking reason you can't travel. There's no reason that you can't travel. Did you know that, guy? There's no reason. I literally looked up, oh, can you cross state borders during the pandemic? Can you cross state borders during the lockdown? And they were so unclear. Every single blog did not give you a definitive answer. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just going and I'm going to figure this shit out myself. Can I cross state borders? Yes, you can. And guess what? The toll drivers are not even, not the toll drivers, the toll collectors are not even there. They are literally not there. Okay? You have to pay online and you have a week to do so. So it's actually faster right now to travel because there are less cars and there is no toll pickup. But no matter what you hear, no matter what they say, you can travel. And you won't get in trouble, I promise you. I looked that shit up. And guess what? This one article that was like, yes, you can travel because it's a constitutional right to be able to travel state by state, which I didn't know until now. And then it was like, but law enforcement and state local police are pulling people over more now. They're starting to pull people over and telling them to... Okay, that actually freaked me out. I saw a cop, and I think I was going 15 over, so I had to slow down really quick. But he didn't pull me over. And another scare is that, oh my God, you have your license plate, it's a different license plate. What if they pull you over? No, dude, I have seen so many different license plates in different states already. I've seen a ton of it, guys. They are intentionally warning you. You don't got to be worried about shit, okay? There is no need. You can still go ahead and travel. I'm pretty sure you can still travel on planes too. If you can do this, you can travel on planes still. Literally, it is just the only reason that people think they can't travel is because they are being told that they can't travel. They can still. It's still legal. There's no actual law that says that you can't. And even when you research it, it makes it seem like you can't. They're very tricky about it. They don't get to the point. And they basically don't give you an answer if you look it up. But they try to scare you. They put pictures. There's literally a picture of one of the top blogs when you look that up of a military, not even a cop, someone in the military telling someone to go home. And it's like, yeah, people aren't forcing you to stay home. A bunch of signs that are like, stay home, limit travel, but then nothing happens. That's just what they want you to think. They want you to think that you have to stay home, but you really just don't. You just don't. I mean, I'm sure that doesn't apply to every area, but most areas you're totally, completely fine just to go out and drive around. That's what I'm doing. I'm traveling to multiple different states because I just feel like it right now, and I know that I can, and I wanted to test to see if I could. But yeah, guys, don't be afraid of it. And another thing I wanted to talk about with this is that how a lot of these advertisements, a lot of these signs are like, during these stressful times, during these uncertain times, during these tough times. It is telling you, it is assuming, and it is pretty much implanting to you and assuming that you are having a rough time, you are stressed because of this. It is telling you, you are supposed to be stressed. This is a stressful time. That's what it means. They say, during these stressful times, we are fighting back. All that is, they are creating it by saying that. Literally creating it. Understand that. It only is stressful if you let it be stressful. Or you can just adapt and get through the situation. Like, that's all life is. It's just a series of challenges that you have to go through. And guess what? Like, it does not matter if they're telling you this during these stressful times, during this unknown time. It actually surprises me when I hear that, because I don't watch TV, but I was at the gas pump and I heard there's like a TV on it, and it's like, yeah, during these stressful times, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? This has not been a stressful time for me. There's not too big of an impact on my life other than the fact that I have to stay in more. That is it. And guess what? I like staying in more. I like being by myself more, so that's great. And evidently, I don't even have to stay in more. I just am restricted from going to work and school. That is the real restriction. But the travel restriction is fake. Fake. It is not real. It is created and is enforced through assumption and fear. Understand that, okay, guys? Understand that you can travel during these times. And no one's getting fucking pulled over, dude. No one's getting fucking pulled over and checked unless it's a hot area, okay, guys? Use your best judgment. But from where I've been, from what I've seen, nothing is happening, dude. Anyways, guys, just know that these aren't stressful times. These aren't uncertain times unless you let it be uncertain times and stressful times. Okay? Just know that. Just know that. It doesn't matter if other people are stressed. I was going out, I was planning on traveling, and I was like, I told my parents or whatever, and they're like freaking out. They're like, you can't travel during this. Everyone's telling me, you guys, you can't travel during this. What are you doing? But look, I'm doing it, and nothing is happening. Nothing. There's cars here. I don't know if this would be the same amount of cars. There's definitely cars. There's not even a fucking toll that stops you. There's no cops guarding the borderline. There's nothing crazy like that going on that people might think. Nothing is happening, guys, okay? So just don't let the fucking TV fool you into thinking that these really are stressful times. It's the fucking same thing as always. The life is the same. Just don't treat it any differently just because of an outside source. Okay, guys? Peace.